The boy excitedly carried the military uniform, but he suddenly noticed there was someone else's name on the military uniform. He found the officer and asked. The officer told him, because someone else's clothes didn't fit. That's why the boy got this one. After hearing this, the boy believed it and left happily with the uniform in his arms. But what he didn't know was, under the officer's feet, there were countless name tags. The young people immersed in the atmosphere of enlistment didn't know the military uniforms they were holding had been on another group of soldiers just a few days ago. Those soldiers had lost their lives under the enemy's gunfire, and the boy was completely unaware of this. Still filled with excitement and longing for the battlefield, the officer told them the future of the country would be born in their hands. The young people clapped excitedly after hearing this, then threw away their textbooks excitedly. Forgetting all about the cruelty of war, they sang military songs loudly and set off for the battlefield amidst laughter and joy. But as soon as they arrived at the battlefield, they were so scared by a shell that the boy gradually realized the battlefield wasn't what he had imagined. Soon they reached the trenches, but the officer didn't ask them to fight. Instead, he asked them to drain all the water from the trenches. They looked reluctant. At this moment, an old soldier came over and told them this was the easiest job. The difficult part was yet to come. Then he looked up at the sky and inferred that the enemy would launch an attack tonight. The facts proved the old soldier's words. The boy on guard soon heard the sound of footsteps outside the battlefield. The boy fired a tentative shot, but didn't know that the flash of fire had exposed his position. Fortunately, the helmet blocked the bullet for the boy. Dazzling signal flares appeared in the sky, and the enemy started their attack. The unprepared boy could only curl up in the bunker. At this moment, he deeply regretted his decision to join the army, but the enemy wouldn't give up the attack because of this. The fierce gunfire quickly breached the bunker. When the boy woke up again, he found he had been dug out by his comrades. He was lucky to have survived. He watched his surroundings warily. The deep trenches had been bombed by the gunfire and only half of them were left. The boy joined the search team. At this time, he finally realized why there was someone else's name on his clothes.